Have you worked on Harvey Weinstein films?
Many. I worked on Beautiful Girls.
Huh, okay.
Copland.
Okay.
Mighty Aphrodite, a movie called The Pallbearer with Gwyneth Paltrow and David Schwimmer, which is a good film. And, you know, I was in that world. Now you're like, oh shit, I didn't know we were going to talk about Harvey Weinstein. Harvey was a fucking big mouth, loud mouth, abrasive, old school Hollywood producer. That being said, he was also very generous, very charming. I never saw shit, was never around shit. I know he was a screamer, he was a yeller. He, like anybody who was sort of breaking through to the other side, he created this business with his brother. And you know, most people that are like that are fucking assholes. The way he was with me was very, very like, I was a pay-for-play guy. I was an actor. I wasn't a 20 million guy. I wasn't fucking going to the hotel room and all that shit. You know, nobody, you know, that was my experience with him. But it was like, I'll fly you first class, you gotta come do the Letterman show. I'm gonna fly you first class. Or I'm gonna I remember one time he had there was some schedule and I was shooting, send me a private jet, you gotta do Letterman because da-da-da-da-da, promote beautiful, but that's how I dealt with him. It was like something out of like a fucking old school Hollywood comic book.
I mean, are you surprised what happened to him?
Yeah, you're surprised. When you don't know it, I mean, I'm 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'm going to Nobu with the executives. I'm going to the fucking, to the premieres of the movies. I'm not paying attention to any of that shit. I'm not seeing any of that stuff. I'm just a young actor, trying to do my shit, like I'm doing, the movie, like I did Copland. I was a kid in a candy store. I'm working with Sylvester Stallone, Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel on a Miramax movie. I'm like in New York. I'm elated. I'm getting paid a good amount of money. You know what? I'm fucking like, ding, I'm like you're not trying to fuck me. I'm not being invited to the hotel room, or any of that shit. So I'm just like I'm a gun for hire essentially with Miramax. I had a great time doing those films, but I didn't see anything. I just heard about his behavior being a motherfucker. like any classic sort of motherfucker that you'd see in any kind of, the way when you see these stereotypical, like this person created Apple or this person created that or, this person created this music business or whatever. An asshole, but also generous, a generous asshole. That was all my experience with Harvey Weinstein.